Okay. So now I should have both Twitch and YouTube streams running. Let me pull up my YouTube stuff so I can see YouTube chat a little more easily than just through the Twitch interface. So now the Twitch stream says it has excellent coverage. And is counting up from last session still. This is ridiculous. Okay. Chat, let me see about YouTube real quick. Alright, the YouTube stream is up and running. What do I do? Can I run through YouTube Studio to look at my own stream here? I'm sorry, chat. I haven't done a ton of research into YouTube yet. Now, I know that the stream I'm running, I'll be able to see its chat in my normal overlay here. And it should, YouTube chat should also appear in my overlays, though that doesn't really help you guys when it's on the streaming platform. So if I just click this, mute it. Please stop that. Bring that to live, mute it. Okay. Live chat. Okay. I now have the YouTube chat pulled up. If you would like to watch there, where it's probably going to be more stable, because I think the Twitch stream has just relaunched itself again. It's an absolute mess. Please feel free to switch over. I will still see your chats wherever they happen to be. And I'll continue being able to talk to you. Anyway, hopefully that makes this less of a mess for you guys. And let's continue with Cultic. Control, do you have eyes on the YouTube stream? Does it look all right? Excellent. I think Twitch is just being bad. Not sure where I just got hit from. Okay. We've learned our lesson, chat. These gentlemen do not get peeked, they get explosives thrown at them. And maybe some fire. There we are. Handled. Now, I think I saw another fire guy down here while I was getting shot at. There he is. Yeah. No, I don't think my own incinerator is going to cut it here. There we go. He's probably insulated to that. extra TNT. And health. Armor and magnum rounds. Should load this. More armor. Load this. Let's pick some targets, chat. Anything that looks problematic. Yeah, I am aware that the YouTube stream has a significantly higher delay, though it doesn't seem to lag nearly as much. Outside of that. I don't think there's a lot I can do to alter the stream delay on that. I'll have to look into it a little more since Twitch is being unreliable, but I'll at least... Sorry. I'll at least be more live. Since the Twitch stream seems to just be failing back to back. Let me have another look at it real quick. Yes, it is once again. Oh well. Rounds. There's another sniper over there. Crossbowman. Also worth removing, I feel like. Okay, it's Sunday. It is. Oh, right. Fall damage. That hasn't really been relevant for a while, so I didn't think about it. Alright, another target. These guys with the red on them are definitely worth picking out individually because they're very dangerous. And there goes Twitch again. I hope that isn't spamming my followers with notifications. Chat, did you see that? That guy just kind of pasted himself with a chair. Ah. Didn't see the ghost there. Oh, hello. Does sniper drop any bullets? No. There's a good advantage to use some more of mine, though. 4 shots left. Any big price? Ah! There's another poltergeist. Somewhere. Ooh. A little bit more health and ammo. I don't know where this poltergeist is, but it's getting very obnoxious. Big group there. Can we not with this? Where? There it is. Not sure where that one was. Nope, another sniper. We are pretty low on FG42 rounds, but we have the Magnum, so it's fine. There we are. How did I miss that? I'll just get closer, chat. It's fine. This gentleman is very unaware of his surroundings. That's fine. I don't mind it. Ah. Well, we can also deal with this relatively easily, because it's also weak to fire. At least I thought it was. There we go. Goodbye. Definitely less fuel than it would have taken bullets. Ha. More rounds for my rifle. Huh. This one's just standing here. Very well. Wow, they really don't care about fire. Okay. Amazing. I probably should have quick saved at some point. I really should have, but that's okay. We'll just play it back better and faster this time. With more TNT. What just hit me? Oh, you dropped down. I see. Well, that's just as well. Ooh, free armor. Okay. There we are. Hello there. One more health and explosives. There. Blew up the tank on his backpack. Sniper. Red eye shooter. Crossbows. Hate that I wasted a round there, but I'll get over it. There we go. A little closer. He just kind of stepped out of the way of the fire. Now, there it goes. There we go. Give me all of that. More FG-42 rounds. Make up for the ones I whiffed, you know? Oh. Look at that. Very easy targets. A little lower. There we go. Properly rolled out of a fall that time, so I didn't take damage. There we go. Let's go ahead and save again, just in case. Not what I meant to do. That's definitely still not what I meant to do. Well, I don't think that's what that guy meant to do either. Ooh. There was something over here. Oh, right, this guy. Sir, could you please catch on fire? Thank you. Nice machine gun, asshole. Give me your head. Grenade launcher. 42. Do a quick save again. Well, Control, it does look like they've figured out taming the undead creatures. They just didn't have a handle on it at first. Okay. Incinerator doesn't really work on these. Ow. Well, there are the cybernetics, but I don't think I was ever technically fully dead, so that does rule it out a little. Well, this is a little different. All right. Locked, so we'll be descending. I see. Not really sure where they're getting a wall of magma, but sure. Alright. More heals. A key. Cult prison key. I doubt this is the one that opens the big shiny prison key. I doubt this is the one that opens the big shiny grates, but we'll see. Imbued remains. These findings should be stored in the archive for future brothers and those who perform our rituals. We've encountered a phenomenon where the will binding fails, but some of its great power is left behind in the would-be host. These imbued remains should be stored safely and securely, as the power within seems to be dormant, waiting for a suitable host to transfer to. Do not handle these remains directly unless directed to do so by the Willbound Archon. Well, all those, yeah. That's a waste. There we go. That does mean we've been picking up and messing with, you know, flesh infused by whatever power these things worship and presumably assimilating it, which probably not the best thing to do. Oh, okay. Well, just for all the hand-based chopping of heads, even, but yeah. About the hole in the wall. Punishing a member of the demolition crew and ensure they're searched for all explosives before locking them up. That is all. Way to go, demolition crew guy. That is a lot of undead. And whatever that is. Go! Game. Oh, I think it fell. Good. I'll take that. Yeah, the shotgun has a somewhat unmanageable amount of spread at any sort of distance. I forgot they could do that. Alright, this one also doesn't really care about fire. There we go. I am free. I'm so sorry. I know no one will ever read these words, but I'm so sorry to everyone I left behind and hurt following this cult of nut jobs. This wasn't what I was promised. Wealth, power, respect, all the things I've never had, they promised. I was so excited that we were finally moving past our little community meetings, the backyard gatherings. They were going to test our devotion. I never killed anyone. I never will. Hopefully this plan of mine, this sabotage, will slow them down enough for some of the other guys to wise up and get out. Well, it'll be enough to get me there at least. Nope. There we go. I'm guessing that this was already here because I really don't think these cultists can manage this kind of engineering. The giant lava gate just doesn't seem, Oh, of course. Hello. What else would be behind the giant lava gate but about 1,000 guys? Ha! Yeah, there are definitely snipers up there. Oh, the flamethrower definitely works very, very well, chat. That is a nice view, though. Can't examine the mural, but, well, it's their symbol. Bunch of people gathered around maybe a well. Hard to say. Whew. We've definitely been fortifying the place a little. Though they are still having trouble stopping one very determined detective. That's one of those guys. Ow. Sorry I'm not talking so much, chat. I'm, you know, locking in. That... I don't like the look of this hallway. Oh, the hallway was fine. I got everyone, but didn't find any secrets. I guess that'll have to be alright. Now we have the ritual chamber, where I get a whole bunch of stuff. Which can only be bad, really. At least as far as I'm learning from these games. Researcher notes number 8. They did it. No science can explain this. A tear in reality. The sound was deafening, and I'm told those on the surface witnessed the sky torn asunder as it flowed through. Flesh turned to life, a grotesque abomination like a cursed being trying to mimic a human form. This is no parasite. This is the end. I see. Well, we'll have to deal with that, I suppose. Hmm. Hmm. Alright, chat. Let's see what the end has for us. I see. Ah, minions. Ooh. Okay. Not totally sure how to approach this, but I'll figure something out. Also, this music is great. No, watch as I kill your god. Alright. I agree, Kay. There's nothing, there's not too much dynamite for this situation. Oh. Well, chat, that was, in spite of, you know, all the issues, an excellent game. You know, none of the issues were with the game. Also, I'm pretty sure there's an extra chapter that we can play real quick as well. All right. Oh, also, I've been following the creator on Twitter, and they're about to release a new chapter for this as well, like a full new chapter as opposed to just the interlude that we have here. So we're going to go ahead and get into this on very hard, because that seems like a pretty good difficulty for us. And we're gonna see what we can do. Wow, that's actual voice acting, chat.
Hello? Hey, you awake down there? You know, if they catch you napping on the job, they're gonna keep you in records for another month. I'm actually glad you're working tonight. I got a favor to ask. I need you to pull a file for me. A personnel record for a visiting ME. The guy's out in the lobby waiting. Says he's here to check out our John Doe. But I don't recognize him, and he's... Hold on. Hey, sir? I asked you to wait in the lobby. What are you... Holy shit!
Well, it's not exactly an axe. Chat, is that good? I don't think that's good. I also don't have a gun, which is, I don't like that I don't have a gun. Oh, hello, costumer. Welcome to the stream. I want to hit someone with this forever boiling pot of coffee. Oh, aw. Oh well, that's okay. I'm sure there'll be other boiling pots of coffee to hit someone with. Oh, hello. Oh. There must be another way in there. I did see weapon parts, so... Oh, hello. Oh, I... Control, is the YouTube stream stable for you? Mine's freaking out a little. Alright. One moment, chat. Let me mess with my stuff a little bit here. Alright. Yeah, the Twitch stream doesn't really seem willing to stay up for more than a few minutes at a time, which is... Anyway. Very frustrating, to say the least, chat. Oh, a note. Note from John. Boy, you must have really pissed someone off to get stuck with a month of records duty. I want to know what you did. You gotta tell me over a beer this weekend. Speaking of people being pissed off, you remember the body that got picked up by patrolman Foltz last week? Well, it's starting to look like someone let it slip that we're keeping it in the morgue and the chief is on the warpath over it. Kinda figured this was just a regular officer-involved scandal, but the amount of records requests that have been pouring in, something stinks. Keep your eyes open. Damn. Oh, I got the gun guy behind them, too. That's great. Oh. Well, that hurt. Field kit. Oh. Rooftop key. Redaction complaint. Case number 776558-9. How am I expected to work this case at all when everything is blacked out and withheld from me? Records keeps denying my request for information. Nobody else is allowed to touch the case, and the chief gets so jumpy when I ask about it, it's getting ridiculous. Hell, everyone already knows who our John Doe is. We're like a family here, so you really think word wouldn't get around when a family member just turns up dead on the side of the road with enough firepower to liberate a small country on them? I want the full story as much as everyone else, but I'm not and I'm not saying that we should sweep this under the rug. I can't do my job in the dark. Well, our detective did fall from the sky, but I don't think he's going to stay dead. Not after, you know, consuming all that imbued flesh. Victim... Probably. Victim or place redacted, crime redacted. Item, illegal firearms and dangerous weaponry. Description, the submission will cover a cache of weapons found scattered around the body of an unidentified male at the scene where the body was discovered. Clip-fed semi-automatic handgun. Modified chop-down lever-action rifle. Illegally modified sawed-off shotgun. Illegally acquired fully automatic submachine gun. Military-grade pump-action grenade launcher. Assorted explosives. Semi-automatic paratrooper rifle. Custom-built liquid fuel flamethrower. Yeah, that's our guy. Ooh. Evidence submission. Highway 135 rest stop. Crime armed robbery. Item, illegal firearm. Semi-automatic shotgun, illegally modified with a sawed-off stock and shortened barrel. Perpetrator concealed it underneath the coat and brandished it during an armed robbery attempt. Location at crime scene. Dropped by perpetrator during altercation with responding officers near front counter. They've got a shotgun in the evidence locker control. Whoop. I agree. In this situation, the preservation of evidence is not important. Survival is. And I think my odds of survival go up significantly if I am in possession of a semi-automatic shotgun. Oh lord. And me without a flamethrower. There we are. Don't mind if I do. Yep. Looks like all of our things from the last fight are a little locked down. What the hell is this thing indeed? Oh! Hell, I just exploded about 5 times there. They have a sniper up there as well. No, he's on the ground. Well, that's unfortunate for him because I'm right here with a shotgun. Ugh. Looks like we're mostly clear. I say that about 18 of these guys are going to, you know, throw themselves out of a door at me any moment. TNT. And away back inside. Oh, someone's already throwing things at me. Hello. You know, forgot that TNT just immediately explodes on direct hit. Nope. They crawl in through the pipes? I guess so. Guess I'm doing the same thing. I see. They had infiltrated the police. That makes sense. Game. Ah, there it goes. Let's see. Revised speech. The page is covered in scratched out and revised statements. I've gathered our officers and staff together today to address some recent events. Some of you may have heard about a body discovered recently by one of our night patrolmen, may have also heard some rumors about the identity of the deceased. Officially, we have not been able to make a positive ID on this person. We are still considering them a John Doe. This case is not to be made public, and certainly not with the stink of rumors around it. Expect full cooperation from all of you. Haven't we received enough scrutiny this year already? Yes, that sounds like a police chief. Oh! They're boxes of donuts. Amazing. Letter to the Chief. We received your intel. Your allegiances to the will not be forgotten. come for the outsider tomorrow night, and be sure to keep the body is destroyed. Leave him in the morgue, lock it, and keep the key somewhere safe. This is our last chance to convert your subordinates. Those that do not bear our mark will be destroyed. Ah, and the police chief was a corrupt cultist. Lovely. Aha. Alright, let's see what we can do with these parts I've picked up. Custom cylinder. 8-round cylinder. Improves bullet stability and accuracy. A modification allows the cylinder to advance without trigger pulls, enabling a fanning alt fire. Let's see. Modification of the recoil system. Powerful shells. Tube magazine, expanded capacity. Tightens the spread, and the shells that push you back more. I think we'll get extended tube for our shotgun. Having more rounds in the magazine will be nice. Yeah, maybe using the elevator on a structurally compromised place wasn't the best idea. Yeah. That's fine. Stairs are locked. No, that noise is distant gunfire, but there's definitely something in here. Ah, they brought more of these things. Good. You seem more attracted to the siren than me, at least. Ah, one of those big things is here. Awful. I would really rather not, thank you. Hopefully they can't figure out doors. Okay, this is where we started about. And that's still locked. Let's see what else we can find in this stairwell. Seems more than the ones in the conference room were turned. It's fine. Ah, they figured out the door downstairs. Door won't budge. Admin's locked. Huh? Please go away. field kit. It just executed everyone, of course. What else would they do? No shit. Yeah, the larger mag tube was definitely a good choice. Maybe I should have increased the accuracy on the gun, too. Okay, it's just back in here. Aha! Got another elevator that I cannot call, so it looks like it'll be this direction. What the hell is that? Well, it's got a tank cannon on it now. Whoa. That's fine. Ooh. Thank you, Control. Oh, hello, Festivals. I was a little, busy, but yeah. I really like the poncho that they got me. Oh?
The outsider. Very well. Preparations will begin immediately. We must restore the connection.
Alright. I feel like I missed something not getting into the morgue there. My apologies for the stream being so unstable, chat. I am going to, I think I'm gonna want to run that again. Because I feel like we missed something. There we go. There we go.
Hello? Hey, you awake down there? You know, if they catch you napping on the job, they're gonna keep you in records for another month. I'm actually glad you're working tonight. I got a favor to ask. I need you to pull a file for me. A personnel record for a visiting ME. The guy's out in the lobby waiting. Says he's here to check out our John Doe, but I don't recognize him, and he's... Hold on. Hey, sir, I asked you to wait in the lobby. What are you... Holy shit!
Alright. I know where the morgue key is. It might be a little cheap to just look it up, but I don't want to waste y'all's time just kind of scrounging around. I know you are here for a reason, but I like to make sure everything goes kind of smoothly. Let's see. Get this back up. Wow, the stream really does just keep going up and down. Right. I also now know that I have a gun. I don't have to beat cultists to death with a baton at first. Still not sure how to get in here, but maybe we'll find it during the run. Should also be on the lookout for, like, floor level grates, I guess. Wrong way. There we go. I bet we can also play a little better now that I'm more used to the weapons. That's what I thought. Yeah. Sir? Whoop. Field kit. Notes on the detective. Notes on the detective's weapons. Notes on that fun little shotgun we're about to get. He just throw a stick of dynamite? He did. Mostly got himself, though, so good enough. Got our dynamite. Conference room. Another revolver. Now up to the roof. Right, the gigantic explosion. Whoa. Sniper jumped down. I thought I'd killed him already. Can he blow himself up? Yeah, good. Not quite. No. I want to try and get over there. sliding to... Ooh. No, I don't think I can. Alright, this is the bit where we drop into the conference room and get jumped. They even have different enemy behavior for the police officers. They don't actually... They don't post up and immediately shoot like the other cultists. They'll point the gun and then wait to take a shot. Okay, so the key's right here. We now have the rooftop and morgue keys. Stairs are locked. Give me that. I think I'll take the expanded cylinder on the revolver this time, just to see how that plays. Though I don't have a lot of revolver ammo right now, so I'll keep using this SG. All right. I do like the slide, but it feels a little bad that it doesn't sustain downhill. Now. Of course. They can deal with that. Anyway, let's check out the morgue, chat. Coroner's initial report. Name and age redacted. Description deceased. No readily apparent cause of death. Numerous bullet wounds that were not accounted for in the descendants annual physical. Decedent. Oh. Okay. Thank you, Control. In the decedent's annual physical, but don't seem recent either. Extensive scarring. Corpse may have been dumped from a moving vehicle given the amount of blunt trauma. External injuries, nothing notable despite extensive scarring. Internal injuries, pending autopsy results. Cause of death, unknown. Scarring suggests past deep lacerations, bullet wounds, burns, blunt trauma, and more, but all fully healed. Pending autopsy results. There he is. Here we go. Coroner's note. This is a tough report to write. They won't even let me put his name on it. John Doe. What a joke. Everyone says he was part of the police family, but we practically were family. He's already been dragged through the mud for no good reason. That psycho he put in the hospital, that guy tried to abduct a kid in broad daylight. After everything that happens to John, the fact that he didn't kill that degenerate is some pretty incredible restraint. He fought like hell for the people of this city, and now we won't even talk about what's happened to him. Not like it matters, though. Who would we even send a uniform to? Poor bastard had no one left. Yeah. That's our guy. But, oh no, that feels a bit too easy. We'll see what, oh! Hey! Hello. Apparently part 2 of this game is coming relatively soon, so I'll definitely be excited to see where they go with this. I think I have 4 weapon parts now. I do. I should get back to that room. What am I doing? Blowing myself up, apparently. Nope. Right. How do I get back up there? Oh, wait, there's a ladder. Ow, ow, ow. Pardon me. Let's see. I am 2K. I'm also looking forward to Twitch actually wanting to work. It's extremely rude to vomit at people like that. Especially while two-dimensional. I can't reload while I'm on the ladder. Also can't use TNT while I'm on the ladder, I've noticed. Still not dead. Ah! Of course. I'm very good at video games, chat. Where am I now? Nah. Right before nabbing this stuff. I don't think I need to go back to the bench that badly. I will grab all the parts, though. The Seagate. Haven't heard that one before, Control. Thank you. I figured that's about what they deserve. Huh? What? Stop that. Okay. They all seem about done. Can't read any of the paperwork in here. Armor. More armor. And that's the boss fight again. Alright. I think finishing it off with a throwing axe is pretty fun. Alright. I think after getting all the documents and considering the stream issues for today, this may be a good place to stop, Control.
And the outsider.
I would appreciate it.
Preparations will begin immediately. We must restore the connection.
Very good tease at the end there, though, with the heartbeat coming in as it gets closer to the morgue drawer. everything about this game is just very well done, I find. I don't know where the other 22 enemies are, but that's okay. Alright, chat. Thank you all so much for putting up with the way my stream has been acting today. I had a lot of fun despite that, and hopefully the YouTube VOD will be good and I can edit it a bit and also get the start of the Twitch VOD spliced together so we can have a complete version of the stream at some point. I'm still learning how to use these softwares that I've been given access to do that, but I really appreciate all of you. If you're not subscribed, I would really appreciate following on here. Subscribed on YouTube. But if you're not following here, I would really appreciate a follow if you've enjoyed what you've gotten to see of my gameplay. And thank you all so much for coming. Let me give you the end screen, enjoy the music, and have an awesome day.